So you guys were one. I'm hearing a lot of you guys. You guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that? And when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So it's shorter. There you go. Crazy Cat Lady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purposes. Hi everybody, Martha here. Even though you won't see my face, I made the camera look a little bit better. Anyway, this will be a review for a video movie that probably a lot of you guys are probably wondering, what? I didn't know there was a movie for Final Fantasy VII, but there was. If you remember, this was made back like around the same time Kingdom Hearts was. And that's the reason why a lot of the characters dressed like that, dressed like compared dressed like this movie, like Yuffie, Cloud, and Tifa, all look like they were in this movie. So, Aerith did it, but yeah, but this movie, I still don't understand it, even though um I played half of Final Fantasy VII now. Still don't understand it. I guess you have to play the whole entire thing. Well, I can't until they release it all. Until they release the other parts of the remake. Whatever that is. So, yeah. So, apparently, I guess 3 other people who are like Cetera, um, go and meet Cloud and call him Big Brother. And they try to fight him and stuff like that. We think that the 2 Turks are dead for a while, but they're not. They turn out not to be. Um, I do like the fact that we end up hearing Quentin Flynn in this movie a lot. He plays Reno. Yep, nobody like this is who probably would have probably. I don't know why they did not get him to play in the remake. They didn't get anybody from this movie to play any of them. I don't know why. I bet they would do it, but they didn't. But apparently, there's this thing going around called the stigma gene that they have a bunch of the kids and Cloud have a rash, and also and Rufus, he also has it too. And these guys are all looking. These 3 guys I mentioned earlier are looking for Mother, and they think Cloud has her. And Cloud's like being Cloud. He's not talking to anybody. It's almost like he reversed back to he was before. I don't know if it's because of what happens in Final Fantasy VII. I know some things, but not everything. Like the whole entire thing that happened with Aerith, but everybody knows that. I guess since Aerith's death, he probably has not been the same, and he won't talk to anybody. And this movie is very old, so you can tell the fact that everybody uses flip phones in this movie is very old, makes it very old. And like none of the character like the other characters like Baron, Yuffie, Red, the cat, um, Sid. They're lucky if they get to speak. I think Red only gets 1 line in this movie. Um, so and they don't like show until like a big fight happens in the city at all, and they end up like taking the kids and Marlene, who is not sick. And they also have this other kid who is not. I don't think he shows up in Final Fantasy VII unless he's not. He's not in the first part of it. Name dentist or something like that, who ends up having it, and he has a rash on his face. His hair covers it up, so it's not exactly helping. That's knowing that he's sick, but it's right here, like below his hair on his forehead. So, and they all take the kids who will have it, and they try to, I guess they like give like drink some water. I guess gives them some of the power after Tifa gets beat up by one of them, by one of the bad guys, and at the church. That poor church gets torn up in this movie. I don't think Eric likes her church getting torn up, Cloud. So, and when Cloud goes to save them, he gets beat up pretty. He has to like stop his motorcycle so that he doesn't hit the kids, because after the kids drink water and turn into their slaves, they'll just jump in front of them, and he has to slow down his guitar so he doesn't hit them. And they fight, and he ends up Vincent ends up saving him. He ends up losing his cell phone. Marlene runs away from the bad guys and goes and finds Cloud, and she finds out that Vincent doesn't have a cell phone, and they end up taking Marlene home, and Denzel ends up with the other kids in front of a statue. Reno and Rude are also helping, even though it's kind of weird having those guys after a whole entire game where we're fighting those two. And they make Reno a clown in this movie. It doesn't help that he's played by Quentin Flynn. Again, not like it's okay if he's played by Quentin Flynn. He does a pretty good job in this, but that's my very handsome devil's voice. Quentin Flynn's the name is that guy who plays Axel. For you guys didn't know. So, they all try to get the kids out of the way, but a bunch of monsters attack all the adults and stuff like that, and a big one comes. So all the other characters come, and man, Baron looks way different here he does in the remake. Because his hair, he has different hairdo, stuff like that. So, yeah. And he doesn't even have sunglasses on. And the whole entire thing with the sunglasses thing down with Rude happens here. He breaks his sunglasses broken. He just pulls another one out of his suit. Yep. He has multiple sunglasses in this movie just like he does in the game. So, and you think those two get blown up for a while, but they don't. One of the bad guys ended up having to deal, like, Rufus drops something that I guess was was considered mother, and one of them goes after it. Rufus shoots at it and makes it think that it's spilled. We have a motorcycle fight in the tunnel with the other two bad guys with Cloud, and we also beat the monster, but mostly it's them like lifting Cloud up to the air and like saying fly, don't give up, yada yada yada. And we do see Aerith in this a lot, and Zack. So it's like they're almost not dead. So yeah. So they end up like going after them. Reno blows the other two up with root with dynamite, and that means that the other one ends up fighting Cloud and ends up breaking this suitcase thing and the Sephiroth. I guess he was just those two were just made in order to make Sephiroth. I don't know. I'm guessing that Hojo made them. I don't know. Hojo's not even in this movie, so this is just me guessing. So, and they end up fighting. And Seth Rogen's like wondering, what else can I take away from you? Now, not this Seth, not this Eric. Who else can it? What else do you treasure? Like, what? And Cloud's like answer, what don't I treasure? So they end up fighting, and Cloud beats him. Like in this movie, like it's weird that the fact that his sword become many different swords. There's like 7 swords inside one sword. Where was that move in the game? What? Is that like later on ish? He's like doing too many moves that I don't know about in this movie. Like, hello? And where the heck was this sickness that's in this movie in the game? Huh? And who the hell are these 3? And where did this kid come from? Huh? I'm so confused. So, and yep, he greets him, and Aerith it's called Mother because the other one who turned into Sephiroth ends up dying, and Cloud ends up getting shot by them apparently because they survived the blast, and Cloud ends up killing them again. And Cloud almost dies, but Aerith tells him, and Zack tells him because he calls Aerith mom too, but Aerith says nope, not your mom, not her. But Zack says, I guess we're not going to adopt this one. So, yeah. Weird. So Cloud lives in hell, and gives the rest to kids. And Dennis, I know I'm probably saying his name wrong, so go ahead and yell at me. The cure, so they all can get better, was of water that came out of church somehow. And so, yeah, this movie was okay. And then Brad says there's one line. We have to clear the rest the kids still has stigma. I'm like, okay. So, yeah, this movie was weird and confusing. So, I'm going to give this movie a 6 out of 10 because it's confusing as hell. Even for somebody who played half of the Final Fantasy 7. Because apparently, since, the remake is only the first disc, and we still have like 3 of them. Still 3 other the disc of the play. They had enough made into the remake yet, whenever that will be. So yeah, if you guys want to explain it to me, go right ahead. For people who have played the whole entire game all those years ago, so go ahead. But I wanted to watch the movie again because it's been a long time since I watched it, and man. So Sully gives it 3 nights. So see you guys later. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.